Poor sleep is draining your energy and focus every day. Combining lotus seeds with lotus plumule calms your nervous system, reduces stress, and restores deep natural sleep. FreshFuel Guide breaks down how lotus seeds combined with lotus plumule calm your nervous system and improve sleep. Let's dive in. Number 1. Supports natural sleep quality. Sleep is not just about when you go to bed. It depends on how your nervous system transitions from a state of alertness to relaxation. When this shift is disrupted, you may spend enough time in bed but still struggle to enter deep sleep. Lotus seeds and lotus plumule act directly on this transition point. Lotus plumule contains natural alkaloids, such as nuciferine and leucine, which are being studied for their role in modulating nervous system activity and reducing excessive stimulation. Meanwhile, lotus seeds provide slow-digesting carbohydrates along with a small amount of protein, helping maintain stable energy levels and preventing nighttime drops in blood glucose, one factor that can disrupt sleep. Beyond that, this stable energy supply also helps limit the activation of stress responses during the night, a common reason many people wake up in the middle of the night without a clear cause. Research published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology and Nutrients suggests that compounds from lotus plumule are associated with calming effects on the nervous system, while low glycemic foods support better sleep quality by stabilizing energy metabolism. The key is not to force sleep, but to allow the body to return to a state that is ready for sleep. When the nervous system is calmer and energy remains stable, the body can enter deeper sleep and sustain it more effectively. This improvement does more than enhance sleep, it builds the foundation for better recovery each night. As sleep quality improves, the nervous system begins to respond differently to daily stress, and that's exactly what we'll explore next. Number 2. Helps calm the nervous system and reduce stress. Stress is not just a psychological feeling. It is a biological response directly linked to the nervous system and hormones. When stress persists, the body remains in a heightened state of activation, making it difficult to relax even when external pressure is no longer present. What stands out is that lotus plumule contains alkaloids such as nuciferine and leucine, compounds studied for their interaction with neural signals related to relaxation. These compounds do not force sleep, instead, they help reduce excessive nervous system stimulation, allowing the body to return to a more balanced state. At the same time, lotus seeds provide slow-digesting carbohydrates that help maintain stable blood glucose levels. When blood sugar remains stable, the body is less likely to trigger stress responses, including the release of hormones such as cortisol, which is commonly elevated during prolonged stress. Research published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology and Frontiers in Pharmacology suggests that compounds from lotus plumules modulate nervous system activity, while stable energy levels help reduce biological stress responses over time. The key is that this sense of calm does not come from suppressing the body, but from restoring balance in the nervous system. When this happens, you not only feel more relaxed but also respond more effectively to daily stress. These changes may not be immediate, but they build a foundation for better stress adaptation over time. As the nervous system becomes more stable, signals related to cardiovascular function also begin to shift, and that's exactly what we'll explore next. Number 3. Supports heart rhythm and blood pressure stability. Heart rate and blood pressure are not influenced solely by diet. They are closely linked to the state of the nervous system. When the body remains under prolonged stress, the sympathetic nervous system becomes more active, increasing heart rate and causing blood pressure to fluctuate. This explains why some people experience a rapid heartbeat or discomfort even without a diagnosed condition. Lotus plumule contains alkaloids such as nuciferine, studied for their role in modulating neural signals associated with cardiovascular activity, helping reduce excessive stimulation. As neural signaling becomes more balanced, heart rate tends to stabilize rather than fluctuate unpredictably. At the same time, Lotus seeds provide potassium and nutrients that support electrolyte balance, allowing blood vessels to relax more effectively and helping maintain stable blood pressure. Research published in Frontiers in Pharmacology suggests that compounds from Lotus plumule are associated with the regulation of nervous and cardiovascular activity, while potassium-rich diets are linked to better blood pressure control. What matters here is that this combination does not act through a single pathway. It supports both the nervous system and circulatory system simultaneously. When these systems work in better coordination, the body maintains a more stable state during daily activities. This stability not only improves how you feel but also reduces long-term strain on the heart. As heart rate and blood pressure become more stable, the body is also better able to regulate inflammatory responses at the cellular level, and that's exactly what we'll explore next. Number 4. Helps reduce inflammation and protect cells. Inflammation is not always harmful, but when it persists at low levels, it can quietly affect cells and disrupt biological processes. This is a state many people do not notice, yet it is linked to fatigue, reduced energy, and long-term health issues. Lotus plumule contains alkaloid compounds that modulate biological signaling pathways involved in inflammatory responses, helping prevent prolonged activation. Meanwhile, lotus seeds provide natural antioxidants that help neutralize free radicals, factors linked to cellular damage. When free radicals accumulate, they can impair cellular function and intensify inflammatory activity. In addition, prolonged oxidative stress can disrupt intracellular signaling, making the body's repair processes less efficient over time. Research published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology and Nutrients suggests that plant-derived compounds may help reduce oxidative stress and maintain internal balance. What stands out is that this combination does not act on a single pathway but supports both inflammation control and cellular protection simultaneously. When cells are better protected and inflammatory responses are regulated, the body functions more efficiently and is less disrupted by biological stress. These changes may not be immediately noticeable, but they form a critical foundation for long-term health. As inflammation is better controlled and cells are protected, the body begins to maintain more stable energy, and that's exactly what we'll explore next. Number 5. Helps maintain stable energy and reduce fatigue. Fatigue is not only caused by lack of sleep, it is also linked to how the body maintains and distributes energy throughout the day. When energy levels fluctuate, you may feel alert for a short time before quickly experiencing a drop in energy. This reflects an imbalance in the body's energy metabolism. Lotus seeds provide slow-digesting carbohydrates that release energy steadily, avoiding rapid spikes and crashes. This helps reduce midday energy drops and supports longer-lasting alertness. At the same time, lotus plumule acts on the nervous system, helping reduce excessive stimulation, one factor that can accelerate unnecessary energy expenditure. Beyond physical fatigue, this stability also directly influences cognitive performance, especially in tasks that require sustained attention. Research published in Nutrients and Frontiers in Pharmacology suggests that stable blood glucose combined with regulated nervous system activity may improve overall energy levels and reduce fatigue over time. The key point is that this combination does not create instant energy, but helps the body use energy more efficiently. When energy is maintained more steadily, you not only feel less fatigued but also sustain better focus and performance throughout the day. If you want to continue learning how simple food combinations can create meaningful long-term health changes, subscribe to FreshFuel Guide so you don't miss upcoming content. As the body begins to maintain stable energy and reduce fatigue, applying this combination correctly can create noticeable differences, and that's exactly what we'll break down next. Not every food combination creates a clear difference, but lotus seeds and lotus plumule are among the few cases that directly affect how your nervous system and energy operate every day. The issue is not how much you use, but when and in what proportion you use it. A suitable serving for an adult can start with about 20 to 30 grams of dried lotus seeds, or 50 to 70 grams of fresh lotus seeds, combined with 2 to 4 grams of dried lotus plumule. This ratio is enough to provide the necessary bioactive compounds without causing overload or discomfort. You can use it as a lightly sweet dessert, brew lotus plumule tea, or combine it in light evening meals. The most appropriate time is in the evening, about 60 to 90 minutes before sleep, when the body begins to shift into a relaxed state. Using it at this time helps support the natural transition of the nervous system, rather than trying to interfere with it too late, when the body is already overly stimulated. One point to note is that the lotus plumule has a bitter taste and contains biologically active compounds. Using too much may cause discomfort or affect the digestive system. People with low blood pressure, pregnant women, or those taking medications related to the nervous system or cardiovascular system should consult a professional before maintaining this habit long-term. The real value does not come from a single use, but from repeating the right choices over time. When the nervous system is properly supported and energy is maintained steadily, the body will gradually adjust in a more efficient direction without the need for strong interventions. Do you usually prioritize improving sleep through dietary changes or lifestyle adjustments? Share how you are applying it in the comments. Real experiences help others understand what truly works. Health does not change immediately, but every correct adjustment creates a cumulative effect. Thank you for watching FreshFuel Guide. We wish you good health and see you in the next videos.